Let's talk about love this morning. So oftentimes people talk about love as coming from the heart. Like there's a place from which love emanates, and then that would mean there are places from which love that maybe doesn't emanate. I don't think that's the way that it is. Let's look at a different model of this. Busy street today. Let's look at a different model of this. What if love is fundamental? So what if love is what there is, and then what there is can be allowed or disallowed? It can be expressed, let's say, purely or in a way that, I don't know, modifies or colors or shapes what it is. Like, think of a sound. Let's just say that a sound, a tone, moving through space is its pure nature. Then if you were to go underwater and someone were to sound that tone above the water, when you heard it under the water, it would be, in your experience anyway, in your ability to experience that tone, it would be changed by the medium of the water. Likewise, there might be, I'm making this up now, but there might be in certain environments, certain particles in the air, certain molecules in the air, which in high concentration could change that sound. So the sound is the sound, whatever you want to call it, it's that vibration, but our experience of it can be impacted by the medium's receptiveness, by the nature of the medium through which it's being expressed. So maybe love is like that, okay? Maybe love has an essence and it can be expressed in lots of different ways. So maybe there can be love expressed in the mind. And then you have thoughts of beauty and sacredness. Maybe it can be expressed in the body. And you see great performances in sport or dance, moving arts, where you just can experience the love being expressed in a physical way. So maybe love isn't of the heart, so to speak. Maybe love is what there is. And then there is how it gets brought into existence through speaking, singing, poetry, even through architecture and art, through relationship and how you interrelate with others. Maybe love is fundamental, and what there is to do with it, or do in relationship to it. Speaking of architecture, there's some building going on behind me. Maybe what there is to do in relationship with it is to be a vessel, is to be an opening for it to be expressed through in any endeavor in your life, even in self-care, your meditations, the emails that you send, which, by the way, doesn't mean being nice. It doesn't mean not being nice. I mean, you could be really direct with someone. You could even deliver critical feedback and be loving. So I think at some point in all of our journeys, it becomes really important to us very naturally to be in love with love, to have a love affair with love, to be a devotee of love, a channel for love. And that love becomes the innervating presence in all aspects of our lives, even in our exercise, sport, all of it. I think that is what is happening in the world, is sort of like a final, almost like a final, well, I don't actually know if it's final, but a moment of trying with all of our might to get the world to work without being focused on love and discovering that it's never going to happen. Because I think at some point love keys us into that there's this interconnectedness, interconnected field, this interconnectedness in which we all exist. And I don't just mean us human beings, I mean all of it. I mean everything on this planet, beyond this planet. But if we just talk about this planet for now, since that's a horizon beyond which many of us may be challenged to think, myself included, it starts to wake us up to that it's all connected. It starts to be a reality, and when that's the reality, we just act differently. We just act differently. So, we start to be concerned with another as ourselves. We start to be concerned with the health of the environment around us as ourselves, as a way of being in the world. And from there, we can find ways to make all of life more beautiful, more equitable. Because, that expression, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I think it has some use and it has some limits. Because it's also true if daddy ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. It's also true if the baby ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Try to be in a family where everyone's happy, where you have a child who's suicidally depressed. That's really hard to do. So the power of that expression, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, is really just to get, we're all connected. And love has us wake up to, we want it to work. We want it to be beautiful for everyone. And until we get there together, I don't think we'll be able to apply our intelligence effectively to bring that about, because it won't be what we're trying to do, really. At least won't be coming from a place where that can happen. So, love is the ultimate healing of what wants to be healed here. Because I think what ultimately wants to be healed here is a sense of separation. I guess we're on track because someone decided to give that a punctuation mark. Separation. Thank you, universe. Love heals the experience of separation. Let's end with that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.